If you want to see a true show of strength, then you're in the right place. Action anime extols strength. The strong survive, and the weak perish. So it's not uncommon for overpowered main characters to get an awakening mid-battle and then proceed to trash his opponents. The true powers could be in the form of an upgrade, unlocking a new power level, or even unleashing a previous power that he'd sealed or hidden. It's in these kind of scenarios that you see one character go up against a multitude and defeat them. 10. Sase no Onmyuchi. This time, Shonen went with the overpowered MC with Hidden Pass Troop for this series. In this anime, there are monsters that prey on the innocent with no one able to stop them other than those that can break the barrier between our world and Megano the Beast's world. This MC is just like any Shonen protag believes in power and friendship and will do anything to protect the people he holds dear and close to his heart. He's powerful, and he puts his words to action as well by demonstrating his power and defeating a demonic beast that even the strongest, supposedly exorcist, wasn't able to defeat in dispatch. Oh, and did I mention that these two are supposed to be the parents of the new world savior? Nine. Nanbaka. Ever wondered what friendship in prison feels like? Nanbaka explores that. The four cellmates are experts in prison break, young criminals with a knack for regaining their freedom illegally from their confinements, so they're transferred to the world's most secure facility. Jungo, Uno, Nico, and Rock are the focus of this action and comedy anime. There's a lot of amazing drama in their daily lives and interactions within the walls of Nanba. The guards and the prison supervisor are not also left out in this jolly ride of fun and prison excitement. Even as their freedom are taken away, these four are as free as ever, and prison turns to a wild festival. 8. Kokaku no Regios. Someone just woke up one day and decided to put Dragon Ball Z, Bleach, and the power of hacks in one character and make it work. In a post-apocalyptic world, the domed city of Regios roams a desolate world with nothing in it but monsters and sand. The MC is someone aiming to lay low, but as circumstances drag him into some situations, he's noticed by the commander of the 17th Company and decides to add him to their group. With the power of hacks by his side and his adept skills, this MC is as powerful as they come, tearing through monsters like butter and dismantling villainous plans in mere moments. This character is also able to ensure a win out of the most dire and hopeless situations with the power of K and the instruments they fight with called a Dite. In his case, the weapon of choice is a powerful blade that can tear through practically anything, granting him Super Saiyan powers and flight. Okay, kidding, but he still flies and glows a lot, XD. Seven. Gonna be the Twin Tail. This is the story of a boy that has a deep fetish for Twin Tail's hairstyle. He becomes a gender-bent Power Ranger named Tail Red that will fight aliens from outer space that feed on humans' happiness and want to steal all the Twin Tails. Okay, let me explain what I just said. He meets a maid scientist that makes him a powerful gender-bent ranger with twin tails and the ability to fight other horny aliens. This show might seem stupid, but I'm not joking about this when I say it's actually pretty good compared to some of the other shows I've seen that are bland and repetitive. This one brings for once something new and capitalizes on it, giving us a cool story and show. Six. Tsugumomo. Okay, so, I'm at a loss of words here, guys. Like, seriously. Usually, it's your parents that stop you from committing any indecent acts before marriage. In this show, however, a really scary woman pushes her daughter and the main character into sleeping, bathing, kissing, and even having sex together. How, you might ask? Just imagine the worst glare your mother ever gave you and multiply that by 1,000,000. The two younglings find themselves ensnared in her death trap with no means of escape whatsoever. So, they have to play along, but the mother isn't an idiot to be fooled by some kids. To make sure they did it, she even checks if her daughter's special place was truly deflowered. All this is a single scene of the show, so you can imagine heading forward how messed up this series can get, and that you should never, under any circumstance, watch it in front of anyone. 5. Hitori no Shita. This show is a Chinese-styled anime that talks of a legendary warrior with a powerful hidden battle style. The events are put into motion once the main character decides to go off to visit the grave of his grandfather, Chao, who is in secret a very powerful fighter able to destroy all adversity in his way while remaining unscathed. His life takes a weirder turn though as he gets attacked by zombies during his visit, only to be rescued by an even weirder girl slashing the zombies with a kitchen knife. Waking up the next day in his room, he tries to ignore what happened and denies it was even real, only to find that same girl enrolled in his school, and the thing he doesn't know yet is that he has even higher potential than his grandfather did. 4. Kusen Madaushi Kauhosei no Kyokan. Talk about a fall from grace. Considered all his life as the strongest warrior and revered as the Black Master Swordsman, he's then labeled as a traitor and given an ultimatum to either teach a band of misfits how to use their powers and get over their limitations, or exile. Of course, he chose the first option. And now, putting his warrior keen sense and powerful skills as a leader into work, he will teach those misfits and help them overcome their limitations, molding them into true warriors. 3. Gakusen Toshi Asterisk. Nothing spells badass than being a powerful macho man able to wield a sword that no one else before was able to use. Amagiri Ayato, with all the harem cliches aside and the girls clamoring around him like a group of seagulls hunting fish, is actually a pretty good written character. He's strong, caring, sincere, smart, powerful, and most importantly, a badass hero with a goal in his mind. He only wishes to discover the reason behind his sister's sudden disappearance while investigating the nature of the school he transferred to and the agendas of the people running the show over there. He meets a lot of girls, and they easily fall in love with him, as all harem work, but the development and story content are still good too, and watching his badass fights and feats are like a breath of fresh air. 2. The God of High School. Mori Jin is the wielder of the Ritaekwondo fighting style taught to him by his grandfather, a renowned martial artist, feared by all who know his name. In a tournament to decide the strongest, it only makes sense that Mori Jin, the person with 0 losses on his record, would join in. In this tournament, he gets to meet a lot of strong and powerful fighters capable of doing inhuman feats using their unique borrowed GP. GP, here for those who don't know, stands for God Power, and the higher your GP, the stronger the person. However, what no one knew about Mori, including himself, is that he is the one and only Monkey King Sun Wukong, the slayer of the gods and the mightiest of the demons, the one who single-handedly stormed the high heavens and fought their whole army. Though he eventually lost, he was known for his rebellious and mischievous behavior, as well as his plethora of abilities. Stating a few, there's his trusty weapon that only he can control, the magical pillar Ruyi Jingu, his powerful and convenient storm cloud, Kinto Un, and his gourd, which he was once able to seal a whole country population in safely hiding them. If that wasn't impressive enough, there's also the fact that he fought thousands of gods and held his own against them all simultaneously, decapitating one after another, and in the end faced off against Satan and his 250 million copies. He won, by the way. So, in case you aren't up to date with the manhwa, I'm just going to say one last thing to blow your minds to Mars and back. Remember all those feats we mentioned earlier? Well, the current Jin is 1,000,000 times stronger than when he did all those. 1. Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry. Ranked F Magical Knight, or as everybody calls him, Worst One. He is Ikikuragane, the knight with the lowest ratings ever. Not because he's weak, but because the system they use to categorize a knight doesn't work in his case. To everyone else, he's a weakling, but in reality, he is a skilled swordsman with no flashy abilities or powers. His ace in the hole is Ito Shura, a skill that takes his body to its utmost physical limit for 1 minute, but is incapacitated afterwards, and can only use it every 24 hours. Even though it has all those restrictions, he was still able to make the best of it, and with his best, he crushed everyone else's best. With this, we conclude our list, and end with it this video for today. Hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you like this video, remember to subscribe and smash that thumbs up button to keep being notified of all our new videos and upcoming content. Also, write down in the comments below about anime with an overpowered transfer student that you would have liked to see on this list. And with that, we conclude our video. Be seeing you later, guys.